I'm recording some of these riffs so that, in hopes that someone will see them, someone will hear them, and someone will do something with them. One of the first riffs that I learned was one that I picked up from Guitar World magazine with Steve Vai. It was a very simple how to get better at guitar. And the riff just stuck with me. And from that, I kind of used it as a scaffolding to just continue improving. And it goes like this. Now, when you reach the end with your pinky on the high E, you're supposed to shift everything over. Once it's offset, you go backwards. The good thing about how Guitar World, or how Steve Vai wrote it in the magazine, was that they took account that some people don't understand how to read music, so they also wrote it in tablature. If you know anything about tablature, it's a bunch of zeros, ones, twos, threes, and fours. And of course, depending on what fret you're on and what string you're on. For me, I've always valued my pinky, so any exercise that helped me use that, I really enjoyed. So, if it helps you start playing guitar, and if it helps you at all, thanks Steve Vai for being a part of Guitar World and the exercises that he left there. And don't be afraid about messing up. And remember, perfect practice makes perfect, not practice makes perfect. If you practice it wrong, you'll learn it wrong, and that's important. You don't want to learn or pick things up wrong. Like me, I picked up my picking wrong. So when you pick the guitar, pay attention to the up and down strokes. There's a gentleman that has this web series by the name of Breaking the Code, where he goes with great guitarists, one of which I very much admire, Michelangelo Batio. He was one, I kid you not, that when I saw his guitaring, when I saw how good he was, I put the guitar down for a whole year, understanding that I would never be that good. The only reason I picked it up that after the year, was because I said to myself, just because I will never be that good does not mean that I can't try to be that good and get somewhere near that. So, if I can learn by ear some of Mozart's stuff, just by the simple exercise, so can you. And that's not the best part of that part. There's a Brazilian guitar player who plays a better rendition of Turkish March by Mozart. I would recommend you guys check him out. And if you do like a lot of classical or neoclassical, I'd recommend Dr. Volsi, I may be pronouncing his name wrong, from Italy. Also a very fine guitarist. His third movement of the Moonlight Sonata is something to really aim for, to aspire to. So remember, just because you're not good right now does not mean that you cannot become great later. Just practice. Perfect practice makes perfect. Taking it slow is sometimes better than going too fast and missing notes. So, thank you for watching.